I don't put dates on these readings because I feel anytime you need an answer, you can scroll through them, choose the one that you feel you should choose, and there'll be an answer in there for you somewhere to a question that you have. Okay. So let's see, what is the week ahead that you are asking about? It even can be from a Tuesday to a Tuesday, a Thursday to a Thursday, a Saturday to a Saturday. It's your choice. There's an answer in here somewhere for you. Okay, so let's have a look at the oracle cards, and I'll do a little bit of a relationship reading as well. So what's in store for the person who is asking and watching this particular video? First card up is love who you are. So at the root of your question is a little bit of self-doubt, not believing in yourself, perhaps judging yourself a little bit too harshly, thinking you're not good enough, thinking you're not capable. That is actually at the base of the question that you are asking. And this card reminds us that what we are, every single one of us, is a very, very special creation. And I know you're going to roll your eyes, some of you, and you hear it all the time, so what? But the truth of it is exactly that. And the creation that you are is like a fingerprint. There's not another one like it. And even your weaknesses are your talents. It's interesting. I was just listening to somebody yesterday that was saying, use your weakness as your talent. Think about what your weakness is. Maybe you cry really easily, or things offend you really easily. So maybe you can teach other people how to deal with that. Maybe you can create art out of that. Maybe you can do motivational talks. Maybe you can even start a YouTube channel and talk to people that feel resonance with it. Anything, okay? Anything can be and is your talent. It doesn't have to be star-studded stuff, and it doesn't have to be hugely big. But you have a specific fingerprint that is very specially you, and you need to appreciate that. It's the base of your question is not appreciating yourself enough, and you really do need to appreciate yourself more, because each of us is an absolute miracle. Right, and the next card says, be light of heart. Okay, so there's definitely a theme running through here. So this is about perhaps not taking yourself so seriously, okay? Your shortcomings, they're not that serious. Your failures, they're not that serious. They really aren't. At the end of your life, you're going to look back and you're going to see the things that made you happy, not the other way around. You're going to see the things that pushed you ahead, that shifted you out of your comfort zone, that challenged you and created miracles, okay? And a light heart is perhaps where to start with it. I just keep hearing, don't take it so seriously. Don't take it so seriously. Okay? That's the little voice that keeps saying that. Okay, let's see what the next card says. Healing. And in this way, something will heal up. Now, that's something that needs to heal up, can be playing out in any area of your life. It could be playing out in all areas of your life. So, what's coming through here is appreciating yourself exactly as you are. Taking a lighter-hearted attitude to what you perceive to be your failures or other people's failures. Just don't take it so seriously. And then the healing will start. And then when the healing starts, that's when you see everything in your life starting to shift, okay? Let's see what the next card is. Look beneath the surface. Okay, so what this card says is, what is happening on the surface is one story, but what is actually happening is another story. There's more to this than you are seeing. It doesn't mean you need to know what that is. It just means that recognize and realize that below the surface, another story is happening. So what is showing up outwardly, don't take it so seriously, don't take it too hard, don't think you to blame totally or your failures, because there's actually something else playing out here. And to take a little bit of a lighter attitude towards it, let's see what it is going to play out as, okay, kind of attitude. Okay, and then your two cards came out here, and they're going to be one or two, and this says, soul scrying and born innocent. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so what is happening here at the basis of the story is a soul story. Soul stories don't judge, and they definitely don't have all moonlight and roses. Definitely not. Soul stories have tragedies, they have failures, they have everything you can possibly think of. That is a soul story. Really, that is a soul story. And born innocent says exactly that. You were born of spirit, which is innocence. And that is a basis of you, is that absolute innocence. What you are going through is a soul story. So this whole reading actually supports the fact that what you are going through at the moment is not necessarily to be taken heavily or so seriously. Of course, it depends on the story. It could be a very serious story. But try to take a slightly lighter attitude towards it in understanding it is part of your soul story. It's not you, it's the story that's unfolding. Don't take it quite as personally. Try to take a lighter view of it, a lighter attitude, or a lighter heart towards it. Okay? And the healing will start, and then the story can move forward again after that. Because underneath the surface is not what the outward story is about. Okay? It's what's happening underneath. It's what's happening on the soul level, the evolution that is happening. Okay? That is interesting. Very interesting. I want to pull from the other deck quickly. Just one or two cards. Let me just fetch it quickly because I'm being pushed to do it from this particular deck. Let's just see quick. And then I'll do your relationship reading. Let me just see quickly. I just want to pull one or two cards from here. And here we go. And first card up is Talisman. So with you, you have the guidance. This card is always about that. You have internal guidance, you have somebody, you have something which is showing you the way. Something will light up the way forward for you, okay? Remember that, it's important. And then next card says, you are going down that moonlit path. So this is what it's all about. So the path that you are going down, you cannot see very clearly what is coming. You don't understand what is coming. It's not illuminated. It's not that clearly shown to you. But head down that path because there's something special waiting at the bottom of that path. And that card before was saying that path has some kind of indication this is the path to take. Okay, there's some kind of totem, some kind of sign, some kind of symbol that is showing you that's the path to take. And down that path, even though it's not well illuminated, well lit, in other words, you're even very unsure of it, you don't know where it's going, there's something amazing waiting down that path. Okay, and I had to pick two more cards for you. Right, so that is the reading for the week ahead when you choose this particular reading. And it answers your questions, I hope. Right, now let's have a look at relationships and see what's happening in your relationship realm. Okay, what is happening in the relationship realm? Flirt. Extend your light-hearted. Isn't that the second time light-hearted is coming to it? So we have to lighten up a little bit. And you may feel the inclination to do that after you've watched this reading, or you've approached that point when you pull this reading as one to read. There's a thing of let me let go of the heaviness a little bit and let's see where this takes me, both in general life and definitely within relationship life, okay? So it's just taking a bit of, dropping the heaviness a little bit, dropping the worries, the concerns, the self-doubt, all those kind of things, the judgments, just letting it go for a little bit and taking a little bit of a more light-hearted energy. Making the effort. If it's someone new, flirt, make the effort, okay? If it's someone you're in a relationship with, flirt, make the effort. It's about letting go a little bit and just being kind. Oh, kind is the word that comes through, interestingly enough. Just being flirty and fun and more light-hearted in relationships, whether it's in an existing relationship or if you're looking for a relationship, you might bump into somebody. Take the light-hearted route. Flirt a little, just be fun, okay? Even if you're just silly fun. Okay, and then the next card that comes through, finances and career. This is where most of us, our energy has been involved at the moment because of the way things are going. Most of us are very involved with the practical aspects of life. And I'll always say, if that's where your focus is, that's where most of the manifestation is going to be taking place. And you might have found relationships were taking a bit of stress and strain, or a backseat even, or not even manifesting because we were so focused on our practical lives, okay? But you're soon going to be feeling chemistry again, either with an existing partner or with somebody new. And then when you do meet them, remember to flirt and make the effort. Make the effort is about just extend, not sitting back there and waiting for them to make the move, but be fun and flirty. Don't make it a heavy one. When this card comes up as well, along with this lot of cards, I would say there's a good chance that you meet somebody in the practical realm. In other words, at the bank, at the post office, at work. Okay, I know that's not always allowed, but it's in this realm that you're most likely going to be meeting this person, where sometimes the social card will come up and you'll meet them in a social realm. That's not the case this time. It's most likely going to be in a working situation, okay, whatever that might mean to you. That is possibly where you're going to meet somebody and you're going to need to you're going to have instant chemistry with them, okay? And you're going to need to flirt and take a light-hearted attitude if you want to draw them in, okay? They're going to like that, and you're going to feel inclined to do that, so go with it. And in existing relationships, you can find the chemistry again if the practical life has been putting heavy sort of moves on your relationship. By just being light-hearted and flirting, bringing your light-hearted energy into your relationship, you'll find it will improve exponentially. Right, guys, so that is your reading for the week ahead whenever you decide to read and watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to those of you that watch and listen and like and subscribe. I genuinely appreciate it. If you'd like a personal private reading from me, I'm going to put that link in the description box below. Wishing you hugs and blessings for that week ahead. We'll speak again soon.